following is a feature presentation of the Replay Sports Channel, the home for great games.
Hello again, soccer fans, and welcome to the Replay Sports Channel's Match of the Day, our classic soccer 1975-76 English First Division replay. They didn't call it the Premier League yet, known as the First Division. And it's opening day on a new season, and we're going to take you to North London, Highbury Stadium, where the Arsenal will play host to newly promoted Aston Villa. Again, we're going to be using classic soccer for our game today. And the starting lineups as we take a look first at Arsenal in the familiar 4-4-2. Rimmer will be in goal. Nelson, O'Leary, one of the new players to watch. Mancini and Rice are the defenders. Ross, Ball, Brady and Hornsby in the midfield. Radford and Stapleton. Brian Kidd, the leading scorer from last season, not in the starting lineup and not as part of the substitutes. Aston Villa also be using a 4-4-2. Burridge will be in goal. Robson, Nicol, Ross, and Gidman are the defenders. Caritas, Morgan, Phillips, and Graydon are the midfielders. Andy Gray, the 19-year-old, 110,000-pound signing, is at one forward, Dean at the other. Aston Villa will be in their away yellow strip. Arsenal in the familiar red and white. Sunny Saturday afternoon here on August the 16th, 1975. And we'll get ready to get things underway here. Gray to kick off and a new season underway. Morgan, long pass into Phillips, challenged immediately by Ball, but gets the pass over to Robson, down the near sideline to Caritas, kicks it in. O'Leary heads the ball away, and it'll be a corner kick for Aston Villa. Aston Villa, first time back in the First Division in 8 seasons. Graydon will set up the corner kick here early in this contest. Phillips, blocked by O'Leary, controlled by Morgan. Aston Villa, early control here. Pass intercepted by Mancini. Passes it over to Ross. Ross into the Aston Villa section, but he's fouled immediately by Gidman, and that'll be an indirect free kick. Pass into Ball. Ball passes to the near sideline to Radford. Radford passes it into the penalty box, easily saved there by Burridge. Dean with some nice dribbling for the Villains. Passes over to Gidman. Gidman, quick pass to Graydon. Graydon down to Gidman. Challenged by Nelson. Foul called. Graydon prepares the indirect free kick. We're entering the 9th minute. No score here between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Pass into Dean into the penalty box. Ross steals the ball away. Controlled by Stapleton. Stapleton and O'Leary, two of the new young players in the Arsenal side this season. Challenged by Gidman. And he's going to go into the referee's book with a yellow card here in the 11th minute. So Stapleton will set up an indirect free kick. Pass into the penalty box, controlled by Radford. He shoots, and it's over the crossbar. Burridge with the goal kick. Long kick to Morgan. Pass intercepted by Ross. Crossfield to Hornsby. Over to O'Leary. Pass intercepted by Nicol. We're a quarter of an hour into this match. You're watching Match of the Day here on the Replay Sports Channel. Opening day. Nelson gets called with a foul of our English First Division 1975-76 replay. Our last broadcast, Nelson with the foul, was the Charity Shield competition. Long pass, headed over by Mancini, and that'll bring up a corner kick for Aston Villa. They're nicknamed the Villains. They're managed by Ron Saunders. Graydon's kick into the penalty box, controlled by Dean. He shoots. Rimmer, no problems there. Arsenal managed by Bertie Mee. Ball controls the pass into Brady. Brady, long pass into the penalty box to Ross. Ross shoots, deflected by Nicol, and Arsenal with their first corner kick of the afternoon. Brady's kick into the box. Ross deflects it away. Graydon challenged by Ball just outside the penalty box. 20 minutes in, no score here between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Ross dribbling into the Arsenal end. Crossfield pass to Graydon. Graydon, nicely done by Nelson, taking the ball away. Ball past the midfield line. Caritas with the steal, taken away by Hornsby. Hornsby into the penalty box. Robson gets control of the loose ball. Back to Nicol. We're nearing the half an hour mark. All even here between Arsenal and Aston Villa. Rice intercepts Robson's pass. Mancini over to Nelson, fouled by Graydon. And Ball will take the immediate indirect free kick. Passes it to Brady. Brady into the penalty area. He shoots. Saved by Burridge. In addition to Aston Villa, Manchester United and Norwich City are the other two promoted sides. Manchester United in action against City. Manchester City derby today. Norwich City hosting Leeds. We'll try to give you a full update on all the other scores as the afternoon progresses. Brady into the penalty area, taken away by Ross. Very even game so far. Opening day match between the Gunners and the Villains. Gunners finished 16th in the table last season. Again, Brian Kidd not in the lineup. He was their leading scorer. 23 goals in all competitions last season. Caritas bringing the ball in, but has the ball taken away by Rice. 10 minutes to go until halftime. Aston Villa has been clearly the team on the attack. O'Leary with some nice dribbling. Passes it to Ball. Nice tackle by Phillips. Ross gets it back for Arsenal. Pass to Radford in the penalty area. He shoots. Saved by Burridge. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Long pass over to Gidman. Gidman passes it to Caritas. Caritas dribbles his way toward the penalty area. He's going to shoot. Just wide right of the goal. Goal kick by Rimmer. Morgan over to Graydon. Ball with a hard tackle there. No card given. Gidman's the only one who's been carded so far. Less than a minute to go, plus any added stoppage time. Arsenal. Hornsby's pass deflected by Nickel, and that'll be a corner kick for Arsenal. Brady's pass to Ross. He shoots, and it's wide left of the goal. Goal kick by Burridge. Short kick to Morgan. He's immediately tackled by Radford, and Radford's going to get put in the book. First Arsenal player to get a yellow card today. And the referee's whistle signals the end of the first half. It's a scoreless first half between Arsenal and Aston Villa. We've reached halftime of our opening day match here of the 75-76 English First Division. It's between Arsenal and Aston Villa. No score. Take a look at the halftime statistics. 4 shots on goal for Arsenal compared to 3 by Aston Villa. Possession close to even, 48% Arsenal, 52% Aston Villa. Gidman getting a yellow card in the 11th minute. Radford a yellow card in the 45th minute for Arsenal. Both teams have had 2 attempts at corners. After the halftime chat, Arsenal to kick off to start the second half. We are in North London, Highbury Stadium, home of the Gunners. 50th consecutive season in the English First Division. Brady's pass into the goal. Liam Brady scores the first goal of this season. And that one goes into the left corner of the netting. Trevor Ross will get the assist. And Arsenal take command here early in the second half. And that really got the Arsenal supporters off their seats. Caritas' pass way past the end line there, and that'll be a goal kick. Aston Villa won the League Cup last season, so in addition to their games here in First Division, they will also be playing UEFA Cup football. Both teams trading tackles and fouls here. And we're going to get our first substitution of the night. Midfielder Leighton Phillips will come out. Frank Pimblett will replace him in the 49th minute of this contest. Stapleton passes over to Rice. Ball closely guarded by Caritas. Ross down the far sideline to Radford. Radford kicks it into the penalty area. Stapleton's pass knocked away by Caritas. Corner kick for Arsenal. 51st minute. Arsenal leads at 1-0. Bradford shoots. Burridge tips that one over the crossbar. Another corner kick for Arsenal. Ross shoots off the post. Goal kick to Aston Villa. Foul there on O'Leary. Morgan will take the indirect free kick right in the middle of the center circle there. Aston Villa were the clear attacking team early on, but Arsenal wearing them down as the game progressed. Pimblett, crossfield pass to Dean, and he is offsides as the linesman raises his flag. Ball with the kick. Over to Brady. 55 minutes gone. Arsenal with a 1-0 lead. Ross takes control back for Aston Villa, but the ball's stolen by Hornsby. Hornsby to Brady. Tackled by Gidman. Gidman needs to be careful there. He's already been cited for 1 yellow card already. Arsenal has the ball taken away. Aston Villa in their away yellow strip. Arsenal in the familiar red and white. Aston Villa trying to even the score here. Ball with the tackle. And Aston Villa is going to get an indirect free kick here. Opportunity to even the score. But first we're going to have a substitution. Alan Ball, interesting to note, before the season he wanted to leave. He put in a transfer request, but it was turned down. So he's still with Arsenal. And for the moment, he's going to come out of the game and be replaced by Peter Story. Dean's pass into the penalty box, controlled by Graydon. He shoots over the crossbar. 62nd minute of this contest. Pass intercepted by Pimblett. Hornsby gets it back for Arsenal. Over to O'Leary. Then to Mancini. And Mancini offsides on that one. So we have several teams in the London area. North London is represented by Arsenal and Tottenham. East London, surprisingly enough, represented by West Ham. And in West London is the Queen's Park Rangers, or QPR. O'Leary with the tackle, called for the foul. Andy Gray, the 19-year-old, 110,000-pound signing in the offseason, will line up the indirect free kick. Into the penalty area, controlled by Dean. He shoots. O'Leary heads that one away. It'll be a corner kick for Aston Villa. Controlled by Gray at the top of the penalty area. He shoots wide right of the goal. Arsenal will travel to Birmingham City next week. Aston Villa plays their first home match next week against Burnley. We'll have Liverpool and Norwich City for you on Match of the Day next week. So make sure to like and subscribe to the Replay Sports channel, and you'll get alerted when Liverpool and Norwich City kick off. Both teams exchanging possessions here. Less than 20 minutes to go here. Arsenal with a 1-0 lead. Beautiful, clear day here in North London. Mid-August afternoon. As Arsenal will be called with a foul, Ross will take the indirect free kick. 15 minutes and some change left for Aston Villa to try to even things up. Radford has the ball taken away by Nicol. Nicol's pass over to Graydon. And Graydon offside. We've seen the offsides flag fly a lot here in the second half. Mancini, long pass to Nelson. Boy, Arsenal would like to get a second goal here just for some cushion, wouldn't they? Dean's pass to Nicol. Nicol dribbling down the center of the field. Sees an open man, passes far side, but it's intercepted by Rice. Rice's pass intercepted by Gidman. Gidman to Gray at the top of the penalty area. The youngster shoots over the crossbar. And Gray is going to be called for arguing that call. The young man needs to be careful here. Less than 10 minutes to go. Arsenal lead it 1-0. Radford has the ball taken away by Pimblett. Pass over to Gidman. Taken away by Ross for Arsenal. Brady down the far sideline. Pass into the penalty area. Radford shoots. Pimblett heads that one away. We'll have a corner kick for Arsenal. Nicol kicks that one out of the penalty area. Ross with the tackle and the foul. Aston Villa having their difficulties against Arsenal here in the second half. 5 minutes or so left for them to even the score. Rice takes the ball away. Passes it downfield to Ross. Into the penalty area, Dean kicks that one away. Pass controlled by Stapleton. He shoots just wide left of the goal. Less than 5 minutes to go. Long goal pass, but it goes out of bounds. So throw into Arsenal. Ross taking his time. Arsenal in no hurry here, but Graydon takes the ball away. Intercepted that pass. He's going down the far side of the field. Kicks this one into the penalty area. Dean with a shot. Tipped away by Rimmer at the last moment. Aston Villa not out of this one yet, as they will set up a corner kick. 3 minutes left. Morgan controls it. He shoots over the crossbar. Goal kick. Two minutes left. Gray intercepts the goal kick. Story gets it back for Arsenal. Mancini is going to kill some time here. Watching the referee to see how much time he puts on the clock as Mancini kicks that one dangerously close back to Rimmer. Taking his time. Surely any minute now, referee will blow his whistle. Arsenal fans are waiting as Story, Brady, passing the ball around. Any moment now. Referee looking at his watch. Pass kicked back to Rimmer. And there's the full-time whistle. Arsenal take the points in the first match of the season. They win it 1-0 thanks to the goal by Liam Brady. Liam Brady with the goal in the 47th minute. So again, next week, Liverpool will play host to Norwich City. On Match of the Day, after the world news, a new episode of the long-running science fiction series Doctor Who. The Doctor and Sarah discover a country village overtaken by Daleks posing as baking machines. Can the Doctor save Britain's sponge cakes before tea time turns deadly? Find out after the news.